It's Victory Lap Day for the guys who won the awards last night, and here at Radio Row, the brand new Defensive Player of the Year, Broncos cornerback Pat Surtain II. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all for having me.
You knew this was coming, though. You heard it everywhere. Were you nervous when it was time to read the envelope?
I was actually nervous. Before I went on stage, I was like, okay, let me think of a good speech.
Right.
I wrote some notes down. I had the speech ready, but I had a pretty good feeling about it. Leading up to award show, it was like everything was circulating towards my favor. I just went on about it.
What about this year? What was it in your game that you felt kind of just took you to a MVP, Defensive Player of the Year type of level?
I think all around, obviously I tied my career interceptions in the year before, but also just the tackling aspect of it, being able to shut down guys each and every week. I think I wanted to put it all together this year. That's why I worked on this offseason. And there's a lot of goals I had in mind to be the best version of myself this year. So
Right.
Mm. Did you have Defensive Player of the Year on your list?
Of course. I always think have goals in mind and vision pretty big. Defensive Player of the Year was definitely on my mind for sure. Because only like 6 cornerbacks won it before me, so I was trying to add on to that list and establish my legacy. Sure.
Talk about, you started your career with another coach. The Broncos kind of seemed dysfunctional, no disrespect, right? Now Sean Payton comes in there, Vance Joseph comes in there, and now it's like, oh shit, watch out for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Tell us though what that effect is and what they did to kind of change things around there.
Yeah, I think first things first, right, was creating a winning atmosphere within the organization. That's what Sean's all about. That's what the ownership group all about, the Penners. They was here to establish the winning culture, and obviously Sean with his resume.
What was it? What did Sean do where you were like, oh, okay, things are different?
Each and every day at practice, we playing music. He gets the team crunk. He challenged guys every day. He talks shit every day.
He talks crap before practice.
Yeah, before practice, with his J's on. So, just that swagger and that confidence that he has with him, that he carries on his shoulder, it brings the best out of us.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
You just see it every day.
Right.
It just motivates guys each and every day to go out there and shine. And, that's the type of team we had. We was young, but with a lot of confidence going towards the season. So, it's always good when you have a coach that's, swaggy, confident, but backs it up.
Right, right.
And he's an offensive guy. How involved is he in the defensive side of the ball?
He's very involved. It's some games where him and VJ be going at it, on the sideline, but in a good way, because, they both want the best for each other. But, he be involved a lot, he just want to see greatness, all over the team. And, that's what he is, man. He exerts what it is to be a winning coach, and he want to win on both sides of the ball for sure. So.
How about, you're the man, you're locked down corner. You got to play some good receivers this year too.
Yeah.
Who's the guy right now, or 2 guys that just when you go, man, that's different when I have to play them?
I dare say this year when I went up against Jamar.
Yeah.
He was different this year. Triple crown, that's different for sure. That's hard to come by.
You held your own against him, though. When you were on him, you held your own against him, right?
Yeah. Me and him been battling since high school. So I know him pretty well. But he's definitely, one of the best, if not the best, doing it right now.
What is it about him that makes him so crazy hard to guard?
I think an underrated part about what people don't understand is he's got a strong frame. He's strong.
Bigger person than people realize too. Right.
When he gets the ball after the catch, he's like a running back out there.
Right.
That's how strong he is. So that's definitely an underrated part of his game.
Yeah.
But I just think his deep playability down the field, I think that's another part of his game that he's definitely honed in on for sure.
Yeah.
Who's the toughest guy for you to cover?
Shoot, I had battles
Here's your schedule too, just in case anybody you want to look and see.
Yeah.
To remind yourself.
Even week 3 against Mike Evans, a battle. Garrett Wilson, a battle. George Pickens, battle. DK, battle. So those first 4-5 weeks, throughout the season, I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
one
gonna
after
have my
another.
hands full,
Right.
you know. But that's what I live for, to go up against the best and compete against the best. So
Well, that's the next thing. I mean, your dad's a legend. Your dad's my era. I mean, I played against your dad. Do you know that? I mean, isn't that crazy? Okay, it's crazy actually. It really is, as I say it out loud. But your dad didn't wear number 2. What number? Who was your idol growing up? Trying to play corner.
2 wasn't. It had to do with no idols, anything.
No, it wasn't Dion
There wasn't
or
nobody
anything?
growing up
Okay.
that I realized, like, dang, that's the number I want. Because
Okay.
it sort of I grew into it.
All right.
PS2, all that.
I thought it was
plays a
Dion all
part.
the way.
No, Dion was definitely an idol of mine.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
I think he changed the epitome of what it's like to play corner at the position.
Yeah.
You know, the swagger, the nuances, bringing in that culture. So Dion is definitely an idol at the position for sure.
Right,
so.
but 2 just came from you just
Yeah,
like,
it
I
just
liked
came,
it,
I
you
like
wanted
2.
to rock it.
I want to rock 2.
Yeah, you look good in it.
He had
I
you
wore
take-
2.
Okay.
He had you look
Yeah.
at your schedule, and it's hard to remember. It wasn't an easy start. Broncos 0-2. Went to Tampa Bay, or Tampa Bay came to you week 3, and you got that win. But what was the spark to really turn things around after you get off to that 0-2 start, and people are wondering, are things really going to be different this year?
We just knew what our destiny was. We knew we had to control our own destiny, our own margins. We knew we still had a full season ahead. So, 0-2 wasn't, our deciding factor. We still had a lot of ball left, and I just feel like the urgency going into that Tampa Bay week was different. We realized that everybody counted us out so early, and going into Tampa Bay, obviously they was undefeated. They was having a good record, a good season going on. So we realized if we come out of Tampa Bay victorious, this will shape us up for even
That can
better
jump
year.
start.
You did go to Tampa Bay. I misread it. My eyes aren't very
That's all right.
good.
You're getting old. We know.
that's
It's all right.
fine.
No, leave it to him.
Hey, give us a good Sean Payton story, because he's got all sorts of crazy antics and things he says to the team. What's the one that stands out?
The one that stands out, one thing about Sean is he's very superstitious. He's very superstitious. So I'll say, like, when we went to, during that stretch after Tampa Bay, we went to the Greenbrier in West Virginia.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because I don't think he believes in traveling from the East Coast, then going to the West Coast, then going and have to go back to the East Coast.
Right.
So he was like, you know what, we're going to stay in the East Coast, go to the Greenbrier in West Virginia. We're going to stay there. It was a resort, traditional old school resort.
Golf resort, really,
golf
right?
resort.
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think that was a good time where we definitely had some good fellowship.
Yeah.
Established a
Camaraderie.
brotherhood, camaraderie. But
Right.
he's a very superstitious person. But I think during that week, we really honed in on the brotherhood, and we focused in on winning ball games.
So that's
You
cool.
see any ghosts at the Greenbrier? It's supposedly haunted.
I thought I did. I had some.
His mind really went. He was like, I actually think I did.
There were stories going around where they had the TV going static. They was hearing the water faucet going off a little bit, but I ain't have no stories. Fortunately.
Yeah.
But definitely, I heard some stories going around.
We had a lot of fun on Sunday Night Football this year. Football night with Applebee's Pick Six, free wings for everybody. I played QB. I certainly threw my fair share of pick sixes.
Yeah.
You got NFL Defensive Player of the Year, but can you sell us Applebee's Pick Six? Can you do that?
Yeah. So I'm partnering with Applebee's here this Super Bowl Sunday. So all you got to do, it's a $40 purchase to get 20 free boneless wings of your choice, of your liking, on Super Bowl Sunday, going on Applebee's.com or using the mobile app. So it's definitely a special offer on Super Bowl Sunday to enjoy.
You know
even
it.
more with 20 boneless wings.
What? I mean, Super Bowl doesn't happen in my house when I stay home without wings. It's a staple.
Yeah.
And you had a pick six against the Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
so
you gave America free
free
wings.
wings that day.
Got to add on the pick six
Right.
to the wing code. So.
Yeah. Oh, you got to add on the pick six to the
Yeah,
winning code.
Yeah.
Man, well, America thanks you for the free chicken wings there that weekend, all right? We always root for it. You the man.
Hey, Pat, congratulations, Defensive Player of the Year, and the arrow pointing up for the Denver Broncos. Maybe next year you won't be here. Maybe you'll be in the hotel.
The Super Bowl.
Not a haunted hotel.
That's next. Not a haunted hotel.
We'll be back from New Orleans. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I live in West Virginia. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.